Taurus, I hope you guys are doing wonderful and March has started off really good for you guys. So this is going to be your March 2019 Tarotscope for Taurus to see what is going on, what you got coming in store. Some of y'all are going to be having problems with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This could be somebody who's very direct, very blunt, doesn't always watch their words. Some of you may even be feeling like you need to cut away people that are full of shit. Now, the star card is showing, and for a lot of y'all are on the right path. You got some things that are coming in that are going to make you happy this month. And it could be even dealing with meeting an air sign person. Some of y'all might be making a connection to somebody. Now we got Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about abundance, making long-term plans. So for some of you, you may be making a commitment to a person that is an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Now for some reason, some of y'all may be a little bit concerned if this person is being right, or there could be some trickery going on between you and them. Some of you may be taking a step back to look at a situation a little bit different. I also feel, though, too, that a lot of y'all are manifesting certain things that are coming your way. So some of y'all might even be manifesting a love relationship with an air sign person. Be careful what you ask for. We ain't that easy to deal with sometimes. So some of y'all, I definitely see with the King of Fire, this could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Some of y'all might be dealing with a fire sign too. So there could be even love triangles, Taurus, that you're dealing with. Now, this could be friendships, doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. But I do see new jobs coming in or new information about money. For some of y'all, this is going to be income tax. For those that are putting your resume and applications out, this could even be hearing about a job coming your way. Let's see. So the dreaded Three of Swords. For some of y'all, like I said, you could be dealing with a love triangle. And it looks like it could be between an air sign and a fire sign person. There could be some emotional hurt that happens between two people. Now, Six of Wands is about victory. So if there is like maybe some type of love triangle, you might come out on top. If somebody's trying to deal with somebody you're dealing with, or you felt like you were the one that was going to be hurt, it looks like that you could be the one that comes out with the better situation. I'm trying to get that out. The better situation. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Yes, some of you definitely, this person is a soulmate. So you could be having problems with somebody, but it shows that there's victory in it, which means that you could end up standing up tall in this situation. What's going on, Yoda? The Chariot card is showing you're moving forward too. Now, also, this could even be getting a new vehicle. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Yoda, it's just probably another dog. Let's see where we're going. So some of y'all this month are coming into this month being scared, feeling like you're stuck. Some of y'all are feeling like I'm not moving. Nothing is moving for me. What the hell is going on? You got opportunities that are coming around you, Taurus. So there's something that you're not seeing, or either you really are just scared to make decisions about things that are coming in. Now, I see with a few of you, let me get this out. You could be having issues with procrastination. So with Queen of Pentacles showing you being a workaholic and opportunities coming in, but we got fears. I'm stuck. I can't move. What's going on? Something is holding me back. Spirit is saying it's not them. It's you. Self-procrastination. You're not turning in things. Now, this could also mean things slowing down, but the energy is kind of showing that you could be the one that are slowing things down because you're a little bit afraid. So, and why are you afraid? This could be about love. Some of you could be opening up a situation where there's a love thing on the table and you're like, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to do it. And it seems to be the male energy that is a little hesitant with this situation. So if you're a female Taurus, you could be dealing with a man that is dragging his heels. If you're a male Taurus, you could be dragging your heels when it comes to love. I don't know if I want to do this, so I'm going to procrastinate and I'm going to slow things down. And it's because you feel like things are moving too quick. I need to think. I need to figure out. You're excited and you're scared at the same time. So you could have somebody who wants to come into a relationship with you, and you're like, I'm excited about getting to meet you, about getting to know you, but I don't know if this is the right time to do this, because we got fears that are popping up when it comes to love. Some of you definitely are thinking, well, you know, this could help out my money situation. I don't see moving in together, but for some of y'all, this could even be cohabitating. Maybe let's move in together, or the person could be telling you that we could put our money together and it'll help you out. But you're kind of a little bit hesitant, excuse me, because you feel like you kind of want to do it, but you're not sure. And there's fears about connecting with somebody. Could be an air sign person, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Or this person is kind of like they know you. So it's like, come on, man, cut the shit out. We gonna do this or we not gonna do this. But for some reason, you are afraid. And I feel like, too, this could have been somebody that you dealt with before, because I feel that there's decisions that you're really, really trying to make, but you're not sure about it. So let's see. For some of you, you are going to go ahead. The renewal card is saying, you know what, goddammit, let me bite the bullet. You know, I'm a little bit closed off, but let me open my heart up and see what's going to happen. Some of you could be dealing with a relationship that enters a new phase. You were worried about it, but now you're kind of like, let's see where it goes. You're still dragging your heels. You're moving slow, though, even in that situation. And it could be because you're still dealing with other people. You have a decision. You may have somebody that wants to come back in, and you're like, I don't really know. I kind of want to be with you, but I don't know if I really want to be with you, because I got other options. I got other people. And I'm afraid that if I do this, then that closes me off. Well, Taurus, let's see. Now, the decision seems to be between a water sign and a fire sign female. Well, water sign, fire sign, and then we got air. You're feeling like, Taurus, you're pulled in two different directions. Yeah, the Lover's card. We got fire on one side, we got water on the other. So some of y'all, you literally are torn between two people. And I don't feel like the people know that there's a decision that needs to be made. Because with Two of Pentacles, you're like, okay, do I go this way? You could be living a double life, Taurus. You literally could be living a double life. Well, I'm with you on the weekend and I'm with you on this end, and y'all don't know about each other. And now somebody wants to, something is disrupting that flow. And you're like, what the fuck? What is going on? Now, Taurus, this could be somebody doing this to you. This is general read, so it could go either way. But it is showing there's a decision between a fire sign and water sign. Somebody is not being completely honest. You feel like if you make a decision, it's going to change your life. Now, for some people, unless you're in a polyamorous relationship, maybe you can't be with 2-3 people and be in a relationship if everybody thinks they had a relationship with you. That shit don't fly unless you have a discussion about it. Some of y'all are not having a discussion about it. You know, you're not letting people know I could be seeing other people. For some of you, I definitely feel like if it's job related, you could be pulled in two different directions with a job. But the way it's going with the Lover's card and the two people beside you, I feel like this could be definitely a love triangle. You're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. What do? I already got a lot of shit on my shoulders. I don't know what to do. Now, you got something that's coming in that's going to change your life. Could be an experience with this situation, but it's coming in quick, and you're like, I don't have enough time to think. I need to figure out. I need to think. Now, here you are in your element, and it's like, okay, I got stuff moving in quick. Are these opportunities good for me? Because you're logical. You need to be grounded, and you're like, I don't know. Is this going to be more than what I want to do? Is this going to be more on my shoulders? So some of y'all are really, with Nine of Swords, worried about it. I can't sleep at night. What the fuck am I going to do? I already got enough shit on my plate. I don't know what to do. Some of y'all are really going to be confused this month. You really are. Now, Six of Swords is saying everything is going to be okay. You kind of freaking out for nothing. And I don't want to make light of it, because for some of y'all, this could be really, really serious for you, where you feel like, damn it, I don't know which decision I want to make. But really with Six of Air, This is about moving away from a really difficult time, moving forward, the end of a difficult situation, things looking up. So all that worry could be not really good for you, because it's not really going to help the situation. It might make you sick, and then you end up at the next week realizing, oh, I caught the damn flu for nothing. I'm going to be all right. The situation worked out. But the stress could do you in. If you're dealing with a fire sign person, this person is a little confused. It's like, I didn't think we had a problem, but evidently we got a problem. Because this is somebody who doesn't want to see a problem. They're like, what the fuck? I thought we were all good and everything. There's no problem, and there is. In your eyes, there is a problem. And this is somebody coming back from the past. Here's the thing, though. Everything from the past has not been fixed. And that's why the beginning is challenging, because y'all still have some shit that needs to be worked out. That's why you feel stressed out. Because deep down in your heart, you don't feel like things are completely dealt with. And this other person, this fire sign, is looking at you like, where we at? We're cool. We're cool. There's no problem. But Taurus is saying, hell fucking yeah, there's a problem. You're not being honest. You're not being honest, Taurus. If this is you, you're not being honest. If this is somebody coming back into your life, they're not being honest. Y'all are trying to come together, but nobody's fixing the problem. Y'all putting sprinkles on it, but there's still issues. So, and then I see too, you're worried about work. You're worried about work. So the thing about it is there going to be enough money coming in? Because with 4 of Pentacles, maybe you feel like your budget is tight. Coming on top of 10 of Wands, you may feel like, oh shit, I got to take care of people. Not only do I have to eat, but I might have to take care of some other people. You're worried about your money and your finances. So there could be people coming back into your life that you're like, I don't know if I really want to do this because I got shit that I need to do. I'm already overwhelmed. I got stuff that I got to take care of. Now, Ace of Pentacles is saying that you do have an opportunity that's coming in about money. For some of y'all, this is going to be a new job. For some people, this is income tax. And then I even get promotions. Some of y'all may even hear about promotions. But Taurus, if you do have money coming in, some of y'all are going to be very defensive about what your money is. Especially if you're moving in with somebody. This is almost to me like, my money is my money. This is like having a roommate that writes their name on their food when they put it in the refrigerator or the pantry. It's mine. It's mine. I'm defending my money. I'm defending the funds that are coming in. Because my budget is tight. And even if I have extra money coming in, it's my money. So some of y'all are defending your space, your issue. The thing about it is, I don't see who you're fighting. I really don't see who you're fighting or who you feel like you have to defend yourself from. You have victory in a situation, so you're not in a very bad situation, because Six of Swords was saying you're moving away from a difficult situation. But some of y'all are still in defensive mode. You still want to fight. Now, the thing about it is, maybe you were in that phase for a while, and so you're like, well, shit, I got to protect what I have. And I feel, Taurus, that's what you're doing. A lot of y'all are like, I have to protect what I have. Don't come in here using my stuff up. Don't come in here taking my shit. This could be even a friend, you know, a co-worker. Don't take my goddamn pen. I paid for that pen. There's definitely you feeling like you need to defend your money or your material stuff from other people. Let's see. The thing about it is, though, is that if you are dealing with 2 people, you're going to have to talk to somebody. And it could be the water sign and say, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got to change in situation. I gotta honor a commitment that I made to somebody. So you could be feeling like you need to honor a commitment and let a person go. And it could go vice versa. Somebody could even be doing this to you. I'm involved with somebody. I promised them that I would do something, and I'm going to walk away from this situation. I don't think this is right. Now, I don't feel like you want to do this wholeheartedly. So if you have somebody who comes back from the past and they're like, okay, I need your help. Let's get together. Let's do this. You're kind of like, you may be really pissed off at the beginning because it's something that you don't want to do. You're worried about the energy that it's going to take from you, the obstacles that it's going to put on your back, and you're worried about your money. If you're dealing with a three-party situation, you realize that you cannot take care of two people with your money, or you don't want to. So you could be making decisions to let people go or a person go because I can't take care. I can't have both people. I can't have two people. I got to focus just on one, and the one that I made a commitment to live with is the one that I'm going to focus on. For some of you too, this could be making a commitment to lease or rent a place. And you're like, okay, I gotta follow through with this. I can't turn my back on the situation. If this is a breakup and you share an apartment with somebody and the other person moves out, you're like, fuck, I can't. I can let them go, but I can't let this situation go. You could also be wanting somebody not to let go of a house that they have or an apartment. Don't let your shit go. You made a commitment. You need to stay there. You could even be telling somebody that. Spirit said, choose your battles wisely. You're defending your space when you don't have to defend your space, not as hard as you are. Now, this could be just, even with a living arrangement, you could have somebody that is trying to move in. You could have somebody that you're dealing with where they come back and you're like, I'm in a relationship. You know, don't give up your apartment or your house or your stuff. Stay where you're at. I got shit that I'm doing over here. I'm not ready for you to come back. But Taurus, if this is you playing both ends, you got to make it clear. You got two people that are around you that feel like they're in a relationship with you. And it's because of the way you make them feel. Now, this could be vice versa. Somebody could be doing this to you too, making you feel like you're in a committed relationship, and then you realize, shit, no. Part of it is, Taurus, you want to be independent. You want to be by yourself. So you could be giving people mixed signals. You know, let's be together. Let's cook up. Let's do this and that. But the bottom line is like, shit, I'm defending my space. I don't mind talking to you every now and then. I might not even mind giving you some booty. But this is me being independent. It's one person in this card. There's not two people. 3 people, 4 people. It's only one person in this card. Taurus is focused on themselves. And they feel like they have to defend that. They're on a goddamn dragon with a spear. And defending their independence. So if somebody thought that they were going to come in and move in on you and you was going to be happy about it, you're not. The thing about it is, Spirit is saying it's unnecessary worry. There's a partnership there. You know there's a partnership. Some of y'all may be breaking up with somebody and then y'all getting back together. For some of y'all, it's like, damn, is this going to mess up the partnership if I tell this person that I just want to be by myself? Spirit is saying it's unnecessary worry, which means this person is not going to burn your house down or anything like that. They might not be happy, but they're not going to burn the house down. It's a female. It's a woman that possibly has a child. This could be you where you're like, I'm not letting somebody move in because I have children and we are together. But for some of y'all, I feel you're solo because you're defending your space with everything you have. You could be dealing with somebody that is pregnant or somebody that is coming in with a child. Now, Spirit is saying if you choose to deal with this person, you're going to be okay. You are going to be okay. Some of you may actually be getting somebody pregnant. And then it's like, oh shit, I wasn't really ready because I wasn't thinking about, and 2 becomes 1 or, and then now we got 2, 1, 3, maybe twins 4. What the shit? What's going on with this? Some of y'all be careful. Be careful, especially if you know that you're not trying to slow yourself down for a child, if you know you're not trying to bring a child into your lifestyle, because some of y'all want your independence. You don't want a family unit. Be careful, because the Star card and the Empress card could mean that, something may pop off. This could be a good thing. The Empress is happy. The person who's pregnant, they're happy. Let's see where we're going. But there could be worries about money. Maybe that's the whole thing about it is that you're scared to get in a relationship because you feel like you're going to lose your independence and you're going to feel like there's some money that's coming out that you don't want to lose, Taurus. So some of y'all definitely, there's a connection with somebody. You feel obligated. You made a commitment, but now you don't know if you can follow through with the commitment or vice versa. Some of you really don't want to have anything changing in your life that's going to slow you down. Some of you are trying to focus on getting your money right, getting your career right. And you're like, I don't have time for people and things that are going to slow me down. So you could be pulling away to focus on you or focus on things that you want. But then you may have somebody who comes into your life that needs you, or you still have feelings for them and you're not sure. There's a lot of fear, Taurus, when it comes to romantic connections. You could be meeting a woman with children. And you were like, oh, okay, I thought we was cool. We could travel and we could do this and that. But now, let's see, we got you and we got somebody else. This could even be a Taurus woman feeling that way. Like, I really met somebody that I'm connected to, but they may not be into children. It can get complicated, Taurus. Taurus, March spirit. Taurus. Let's clarify because this is a lot. All right, so we got, let's see, 8 of Hearts. This is about a couple coming back together, somebody sharing space. Somebody wants to share space with you, Taurus. But we got delays. There's a change of residence coming in, but there's depression. Either you're depressed or the person is depressed. But it's showing new beginnings are going to come in anyway. Emotional problems. You got to make peace with what's going on. If there was a problem before this person moves in, you got to make peace with it so that you don't have major issues. There is a death and rebirth, which means that there's an ending of something the way that it was supposed to be and something new starts over. Now, we see romantic problems. So some of y'all are definitely going to have an issue with a connection. And why is that? Because you don't feel like you progressed enough to move this forward. But I feel like you let this person think that you have. Now, the thing about it is you might go kicking and screaming, but it looks like you're going to develop a family unit. If this is somebody, and this may be a specific message to somebody, if you're feeling like you're fighting this at some point with 10 of diamonds, you feel like, let's go ahead and do this. But then we got unexpected expense. You're worried about money. Unexpected negative. So you feel like all this stuff is weighing on you, Taurus. You're worried about betrayal. Let's see. Showing a wishy-washy person. So either you're being wishy-washy to the person around you or somebody else is being wishy-washy. You're giving mixed signals. You're either giving mixed signals with a relationship or they're having mixed signals or they're giving you mixed signals. Either way it goes, it looks like a communication breakdown. Two people need to talk and figure out what's going on. One person has options in this relationship and they're not letting that be known, and they don't want to give up their options easily to be in a situation, and that's the confusion. That's where the depression and the grief is coming from, because there's a new beginning, but it's a very reluctant change, Taurus. So if you're not trying to get anybody pregnant or you're not trying to get pregnant, be careful. Be careful, because you may be thrown into a situation where two people are trying to make something work, but they don't really feel like it is going to work. Or at least one person does, because they don't want to give up their independence. There's a selfishness that's going on, whether it's you or them. Some of you, whether this is, you have prerogative not to want to take on things that you don't have to. So I'm not going to call you selfish. Some of you want to focus on your career and your work. You got things that you want to do. You don't want to be slowed down. Some of you could have been past children. And then you started dating somebody and it's like, okay, now we got new responsibilities coming in. I'm not sure I want to do that. Take your time and be honest with the person. Talk to the person, because it's showing that a lot of y'all are worried about financial obligations if you have to deal with somebody and you're not prepared to deal with them. If this is not the person for you, you have new love coming in. So if you have to walk away from the situation, there is somebody, because you're already connected with a lot of people. There's options around you. Some of you definitely are going to be connecting with somebody. And some of you, there is going to be a pregnancy and you're going to be extremely happy about it. Unnecessary worry. So some of you are going to make a connection with the Two of Wands, a partnership. And there's a baby that's going to come out of it and you're going to be all right. This won't apply to everybody. Some of you are like, let me commit. Let me go ahead and commit. Let me honor my commitment. If we're going to have a baby, I'm going to marry you. Now, y'all know that's back ass, what is it? Back shit backwards or whatever. I can't remember what that saying is, because y'all waiting for the baby to come and then decide, oh, well, now, you know, maybe we need to go ahead and move in and get married. Don't feel obligated and then get upset or frustrated with the person because the situation changed your situation. If you don't want a baby, if you're not ready for a baby, don't make it happen right now. But don't sit up there and don't do anything and then get pissed off because a baby comes into the equation, because you lose your independence. Some of y'all just don't want to fuck around and lose your independence anyway. You got relationships coming in, but you're like, I don't want to give up who I am to be with you right now. You're procrastinating relationships that are coming in because you're focused in on money. Workaholics. When is the money coming in? We got a ton of Pentacle cards. And the main motivation is the fear of being poor. I don't got time for all this shit. I gotta work. I'm scared I'm gonna not have money. I'm scared I'm gonna lose my independence. So I'm gonna focus on work, something that I can control. So some of y'all are definitely gonna be presented with a situation where you gotta make a decision on if you're going to move somebody in towards your life, whether this is a commitment that you are going to honor or if you're going to step back from this commitment. And some of y'all are really having a hard time doing this. Take your time, figure this shit out. Don't make a promise that you can't keep. And then two, if you're dealing with somebody that's wishy-washy with you, you need to have the conversation. You know, you need to make up your mind. We are together, we're not going to be together. All this back and forth and let me think about it. Let's get pissed off. Let's argue about it. Let's make up. Let's have sex. And then a pop-up baby comes in and you're like, what the fuck? Be careful with that, Taurus. Be careful, all right, you guys? Love you.